The Leader Who Had No Title book review, and do I recommend this for entrepreneurs or not? Stay tuned to listen in. If you're new on here, welcome. If you've been following me for a while, it is good to see you. My name is Brooke Oaks of brookeoaks.com, where I share tips, tools, and resources to help you build your business on social media without ads. And on this channel, you will find different things to help you create a life that you're passionate about. I share different resources such as books, health information, and mindset tips to help you create that future that you're looking for. By the way, if you're trying to decide if you want to check this book out, below I left a link for you where you can find it on Amazon and you can get it as a paperback or Kindle version. So if you like these videos, be sure to subscribe because each week I upload new videos just for you. So The Leader Who Had No Title is actually a #1 international bestseller. And how I stumbled into this book was actually from my own upline. I had won a competition, and so they sent me this book. Now, unlike many of the personal development books that I read, this one is actually a fable. It's not true, but the information that you can get from it might be helpful, right? So the basic idea of this book is that you don't need a title to be a leader. I think a lot of times when people come into network marketing specifically, but any home business, you feel as if you are not an authority, you don't have any power because you don't have a title, you don't have experience, and you don't have the personal information that you can share. But what I love about this book is that the author talks about the fact that we all have an inner leader inside of us. People are always looking for that person who's going to help motivate them, inspire them to do something, be something greater. Think about it. A lot of times people will stick close to those who have stuff going on, people who are busy and seem like they're fun, and people who are going places, right? If you're someone who goes out into a group and you meet new people, you're going to gravitate towards those people who are full of energy and there to pour into you. You're not going to go and gravitate really as much to the people who are negative and kind of derogatory maybe towards other things. So in this book, the main character, meets several other characters who inspire him and empower him to use that inner leadership that he has in order to create the changes that he wants to see. And here's the thing, I have always heard, and from personal experience, I have learned that when you pour into other people, those people are going to lift you up too. And when you see their success, your success is going to happen as well. When I read this book, I felt like the main character had a lot of fear and self-doubt that were holding him back. Think about your own personal experiences. How many times have you tried to get over fear or self-doubt and only to get into that roadblock because you're struggling with getting around that? You get so entrapped in your own feelings that you aren't able to see the success that you want. And many times, if you're not seeing the success that you want, it's because you have a block keeping you there. And in this book, the blocks were fear and self-doubt. One of my favorite takeaways from this book is that sometimes the beginning is the biggest battle. That is the starting point that's going to launch you into where you need to go. But sometimes just getting started on what it is that you need to do is the hardest part. And again, that's where that self-doubt and the fear, those blocks are sitting there, and you have to figure out how to get over them. So the author talks about getting out of your comfort zone. What can you do that's going to get you out of your comfort zone and push you to do the actions that you need to do, right? Sometimes we get so settled into, I like where I am. I may want to be over here, but I'm comfortable here. But sometimes if you just take that step, that's going to be what sends you where you want to go. And the author also hits home that when you take that step and you start getting into momentum, then you're going to learn what your own strengths are. And those strengths are what will allow you to lead, even if you don't have a title, even if you feel like you're not at the top of the food chain of the hierarchy of everything, right? If you are someone who can tap into your own inner energy, then you will be able to start from there, get into the actions, and once you start seeing success, that's when you're going to start to see things happen. Personally, I love this book because as someone who's in network marketing and started at the bottom, I had to learn A, how to get out of my comfort zone, B, how to get out of my own way, and C, how to learn to share my talents so that people would want to come and be part of that energy in order to create the things that they're passionate about, a life that they're passionate about. So I'm curious, have you read this book before and what did you think about it? Be sure to let me know below, and if you have not checked it out, you can also get access to the Amazon Kindle or paperback version in the description, and be sure to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy these reviews and different things to help you build your business and create the life that you love.